Portrait personality is a picture of a person that reveals the essence of the subject's character. So, like I said, 70 photos. For sure.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody got their buttons ready?
Yep.
Ready to rock.
Out. 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 In. Out. 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 out, in, out, in, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, in, out, 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 in, out, out, out. Okay. So 9 in. Here are the Others?
Can we see the one that's called Keter or whatever, second from the left next to the DJ guy? Are you guys okay if we bring that back in?
We can move it forward. I don't know that it'll get my vote beyond that.
We'll move it.
And also the bearded guy with the, no, yeah, that one. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Can we see the there was like a marching band drill in the bus or something like that? I think it was, I'm sorry, my bottom right,
I see. Yep.
Dominique. Just want to see its captions. Okay. All right. What's the caption on the come home? The flag one? Move that one back in.
Yep. Is that it?
Yeah. I'm good.
All right. Looking at them all, do we have some we want to move up?
I think I'm curious about some other captions. Can we run through all of them with caption real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to vote while we do this to keep it?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. That's in. That's in. That's out. It's in. Sorry. Out. In. 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 Oh. So what do we like best here? Any nominations for moving pictures up or clear favorites?
Can I see them big again? I don't have to see them with captions. I just want to see them big again. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the first one. Um,
I like the second one quite a bit. It's just very different for the being such a contrasty image, but really gets to the essence of this girl here. And I also like the third one we had with the 74-year-old art grad. I think that's a perfect portrait of her.
Are there any other sort of top row type pictures?
The bottom right one I enjoy after reading the cut line with it. It feels a little cliche, but it works for the story. And again, it's well executed.
yeah, I get the cliche part, but I think it does. It's everything's there for the reason, and especially with the deportation,
Absolutely.
The
And it's
fingers
really well
on the
done.
window is what makes it for me with that photo.
Yeah.
Like the division between her and the separation, I guess.
There's a
between
physical
her-
barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like that one quite a bit.
Other kid in the top row too.
I do like that little boy in the classroom.
What do
I
you
know.
like about that?
I don't know. It just feels so stark and so different from what our classrooms would be. And I mean, you get his circumstances more than, you know, he's in a war zone, and I don't know. It's a pretty compelling picture to me. I guess it's the tension of being a little boy trying to live a life that is so different from what we would see, except during quarantining.
That's what all of our houses look like right now. I want to come back to that one, but just kind of looking at the rest of on that bottom row, like the one on the left, the poet, it's a beautiful portrait and the colors are nice and the lighting is perfect.
I could lose it though. It is
It
vibrant.
doesn't necessarily add anything to the story or to the frame.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but we have some that do, which I think supersedes something like this personally.
So that's 2 votes to lose this.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. These other 2 that we haven't talked about, anybody want to speak up for them?
I like the bottom middle one, the deputy. I just kind of, if it feels like it fits the mood of the story. The other one that one just, it's a nice photo, but I don't know that it fits as well for me.
I like the moment in this one. You know, having a young father trying to talk about bettering the life of his family. You know, it's a tender moment that's happening, and you see the child looking up to him, and you know, it's just a lot of people. I don't know, something about that. The fatherly role of somebody in his position is just speaks to me. But the other one has more of a mood, like you said.
I also like that the last photo, all of them are pretty controlled, except for that one. It's a nice moment and you get a sense of the person without it being controlled.
You're not relying on tricky, you know, funky lighting
Right.
or something. It's about the kindness and the caring.
Storytelling image, a candid storytelling image that becomes a portrait.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can agree with that.
Do we have a nomination for first place? Sort of start with our favorite.
I do like the ballet one, and
The mirror one,
yeah,
or the window. Yeah, I think that might be my favorite. It's just the
it's not
use of
in your
negative
face.
space and just everything about it. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Marcia, you on board with that?
Yep.
Okay.
How do you all feel about the 74-year-old grad as number 2? Like a more traditional.
I like that picture. I like it a lot.
I think it also goes to talk about how the photographer probably had to talk to this lady to make sure she was styled right for the portrait, and it was not just a haphazard accident.
It just has some attitude, like her.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan, you good with that in second place?
Yeah, I'm good with that in second place. And the colors are nice. For 3, though, that's the trick. And
Always the trick. Three's the hard one today.
because you have so many more to choose from.
Yeah.
I do like the one that's in third place because of like the caption as well, saying about how she wasn't really crying from losing her hair, but how many people were there that helped her keep her promise. I imagine it's got to be something that's difficult for a young girl to shave her head, and especially to do it and see what she did caused a reaction with other people, a little movement. So, and those are real tears, that's not some generic, picture of just the kid looking at herself. It's so much raw emotion.
I think in the same sense, like the one of the dad with the kid, this is a moment, and it's showing that emotion and showing just the fact of what she's doing is showing a lot of character in that frame about who she is, and I really like that too.
Yeah, and the color, the green helps make it pop in the background.
I'm good with that for third.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind the chalkboard one and not HM. It doesn't bother me. I think it should stay.
Are there any that you think we
Max,
should
can you live with
lose?
that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I understand the conversation behind that. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I like them all for HM if you guys are cool with it.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, I think they all bring something a little different.
Another good category.
This was really, yeah, some beautiful images.